March 22nd. Judges 10, 11, and 12. Judges 10. And after Abimelech, there arose Tola, son of Pua, son of Dodu, a man of Issachar, to save Israel. And he dwelt in Shemur, in the mountains of Ephraim. And he ruled Israel 23 years. Then he died and was buried in Shemur. And after him arose Yair, a Gileadite, and he ruled Israel for 22 years. And he had 30 sons who rode on 30 donkeys. And they had 30 towns, which are called Hoath Yair to this day, which are in the land of Gilead. And Yair died and was buried in Kemon. And the children of Israel again did evil in the eyes of Yah, and served the Baals and the Ashtoreths, pillars, steeples, and the mighty ones of Aram, and the mighty ones of Sidon, and the mighty ones of Moab, and the mighty ones of the children of Ammon, and the mighty ones of the Philistines, and forsook Yah, and did not serve him. Therefore the displeasure of Yah burned against Israel, and he sold them into the hands of the Philistines, and into the hands of the children of Ammon. And they crushed and oppressed the children of Israel that year, for 18 years, all the children of Israel who were beyond the Jordan, in the land of the Amorites, in Gilead. And the children of Ammon passed over the Jordan to fight against Yehudah, and against Benjamin, and against the house of Ephraim, so that Israel had great distress. And the children of Israel cried out to Yah, saying, We have sinned against you, because we have both forsaken our Elohim, and served the Baals. So Yah said to the children of Israel, Was it not from the Mitzrites, and from the Amorites, and from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines that I saved you? And the Sidonians, and Amalek, and Maon oppressed you? And you cried out to me, and I saved you from their hand. But you have forsaken me, and served other mighty ones. Therefore I do not save you again. Go and cry out to the mighty ones, which you have chosen, and let them save you in your time of distress. And the children of Israel said to Yah, We have sinned. Do to us whatever is good in your eyes. Only deliver us today, please. Slow learners. Aren't we all? So we put away the foreign mighty ones from their midst and served Yah. So they put away the foreign mighty ones from their midst and served Yah, and his being was grieved with the trouble of Israel. And the children of Ammon were called together and encamped in Gilead, and the children of Israel gathered together and encamped at Mitzvah. And the people and the heads of Gilead said to each other, Let the man who is the first to fight against the children of Ammon be head over the inhabitants of Gilead. Judges 11. And Yiftah, the Gileadite, was a mighty brave one, but he was the son of a whore, and Gilead brought forth Yiftah. And the wife of Gilead bore sons. And his wife's sons grew up, and they drove Yiftah out, and said to him, You do not have an inheritance in the house of our father, for you are the son of another woman. And Yiftah fled from his brothers, and dwelt in the land of Tob. And worthless men banded together with Yiftah, and went out with him. And it came to be, some time later, that the children of Ammon fought against Israel. And it came to be, when the children of Ammon fought against Israel, that the elders of Gilead went to bring Yiftah out of the land of Tob. And they said to Yiftah, Come, and you shall be our commander, and let us fight against the children of Ammon. But Yiphtah said to the elders of Galaad, Did you not hate me, and drive me from my father's house? Why have you come to me now, when you are in trouble? And the elders of Galaad said to Yiphtah, That is the reason we have turned to you, that you shall go with us and fight against the children of Ammon, and be our head over all the inhabitants of Galaad. And Yiphtah said to the elders of Galaad, If you take me back home to fight against the children of Ammon, and Yah gives them to me, I am to be your head? And the elders of Galaad said to Yiphtah, Yah is witness between us, if we do not do according to your words. Then Yiphtah went with the elders of Galaad, and the people set him over them as head and commander. And Yiphtah spoke all his words before Yah in Mitzvah. And Yiphtah sent messengers to the sovereign of the children of Ammon, saying, What is between you and me, that you have come to fight against me in my land? And the sovereign of the children of Ammon said to the messengers of Yiphtah, Because Yisrael took my land, when they came up out of Mitzrayim, from the Arnon as far as the Yabach, and to the Yarden. Now give back those lands in peace. But Yiphtah again sent messengers to the sovereign of the children of Ammon, and said to him, This is what Yiphtah said, Israel did not take the land of Moab, nor the land of the children of Ammon. For when they came up from Mitzrayim, and Yisrael walked through the wilderness as far as the Sea of Reeds, and came to Kadesh, then Yisrael sent messengers to the Sodom of Edom, saying, Please, let me pass over through your land. But the sovereign of Edom would not listen, and they also sent to the sovereign of Moab, but he refused. So Yisrael stayed at Kadesh. Then they went through the wilderness and around the land of Edom and the land of Moab, and came to the east side of the land of Moab, and encamped beyond Arnon. But they did not enter the border of Moab, for Arnon was the border of Moab. And Yisrael sent messengers to Sihon, sovereign of the Amorites, sovereign of Heshbon. And Yisrael said to him, Please let us pass over through your land into our place. But Sihon did not trust Yisrael to pass over through his border. And Sihon gathered all his people together, and they encamped in Yahats, and fought against Israel. And Yah Elohim of Israel gave Sihon and all his people into the hand of Israel, and they struck them. So Israel took possession of the land, of all the land of the Amorites, the inhabitants of that land. Thus they took possession of all the border of the Amorites, from Arnon to the Yabok, and from the wilderness to the Yarden. And now Yah Elohim of Israel has driven out the Amorites from before his people Israel. Should you then possess it? Whatever Chemosh, your mighty one, gives you to possess, do you not possess it? And all which Yah, our Elohim, takes possession of before us, we possess. And now are you any better than Balak, son of Zipher, sovereign of Moab? Did he ever strive against Israel? Did he ever fight against them? While Israel dwelt in Heshbon and its villages, and in Arior and its villages, and in all the cities along the banks of Arnon, for 300 years, why did you not recover them within that time? So I have not sinned against you, but you are doing me evil by fighting against me. Let Yah be the judge. Judge today between the children of Israel and the children of Ammon. But the sovereign of the children of Ammon did not listen to the words which Yiphtah sent him. And the Spirit of Yah came upon Yiphtah, and he passed through Galaad and Manasseh, and passed through Mitzvah of Galaad, And from Mitzpeh of Galad he passed on toward the children of Ammon. And Jephthah came, and Jephthah made a vow to Yah and said, if you give the children of Ammon into my hands, then it shall be that whatever comes out of the doors of my house to meet me, when I return in peace from the children of Ammon, shall belong to Yah, and I shall offer it up as an ascending offering. Jephthah then passed on toward the children of Ammon to fight against them, and Yah gave them into his hands. And he struck them from Aroer as far as Minith, 20 cities, and Abel Keramim with a very great slaughter. Thus the children of Ammon were humbled before the children of Israel. And Jephthah came to his house at Mitzvah, and saw his daughter coming out to meet him with timbrels and dancing. Now except for her he had neither son nor daughter. And it came to be, when he saw her, that he tore his garments, and said, O my daughter, you have brought me very low, and you are among those who trouble me. And I have given my word to Yah, and I am unable to turn back. And she said to him, my father, if you have given your word to Yah, do to me according to what has gone out of your mouth, because Yah has taken vengeance for you upon your enemies, the children of Ammon. And she said to her father, let this be done for me. Let me alone for 2 new moons, and let me go and wander on the mountains, and bewail my maidenhood, my friends and I. Then he said, go. And he sent her away for 2 new moons. And she went with her friends, and bewailed her maidenhood on the mountains. And it came to be at the end of 2 new moons that she returned to her father. And he did to her as he had vowed, and she knew no man. And it became a statute in Israel. And the daughters of Israel went every year for 4 days to lament the daughter of Jephthah the Gileadite. Judges 12. And the men of Ephraim gathered together, and passed over towards Zaphon, and said to Jephthah, why did you pass over to fight against the children of Ammon, and did not call us to go with you? We are going to burn your house over you with fire. And Jephthah said to them, my people and I were in a great struggle with the children of Ammon, and when I called you, you did not save me out of their hands. And I saw that you would not save me. Then I took my life in my hands, and went over against the children of Ammon, and Yah gave them into my hand. Why have you come up to me today to fight against me? Jephthah then gathered together all the men of Galad, and fought against Ephraim. And the men of Galad struck Ephraim, because they had said, you Galadites are fugitives of Ephraim, in the midst of Ephraim, in the midst of Manasseh. And Galad captured the fjords of the Yarden that faced Ephraim. And it came to be, when the fugitives from Ephraim said, let me pass over, the men of Galad said to him, you are an Ephraimite, guessing from Ephraim. If he said no, then they would say to him, please say Shibboleth. And he would say Shibboleth, for he was unable Siboleth, for he was unable to pronounce it right. Then they seized him and slew him at the fords of the Yarden. And at that time there fell 42,000 Ephraimites. And Jephthah ruled Israel 6 years. And Jephthah the Gileadite died, and was buried in one of the cities of Galad. And after him, Ibzan of Bethlehem, I think, ruled Israel. And he came And he came to have 30 sons and 30 daughters. And he sent abroad and brought in 30 daughters for his sons. And he ruled Yisrael 7 years. And Ibzan died and was buried at, it is Bethlehem. And after him, Elon, the Zebulunite, ruled Yisrael. And he ruled Yisrael 10 years. Elon the Zebulite died and was buried at Ayalon in the land of Zebulun. And after him, Abdon, son of Hillel, the Pirathonite, ruled Yisrael. And he had 40 sons and 30 grandsons, who rode on 70 young donkeys. And he ruled Yisrael 8 years. And Abdon, son of Hillel, the Pirathonite, died and was buried in Pirathon in the land of Ephraim, in the mountains of the Amalekites. Amalekites? But that's, yeah, Amalekites.